What's going on, Curly Crew? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Sunday. I wanted to go live today. Obviously, you guys see that I am in the gym, and I wanted to just talk to you guys about some points for you guys that are just joining me for the first time. My name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at curldaddy.com, and we specialize in plant-based products free of harsh chemicals to promote hair growth and scalp health. The collection, hair care collection, is unisex, and it's for you guys that understand that everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your system because our skin is like a sponge, it absorbs everything. So, obviously, the products, the formulations are handcrafted, they're free of harsh chemicals, no artificial fragrances, and products that really focus on scalp health and hair growth, whether your hair is curly, wavy, coily, whether you have protective hairstyles, locks. For the ladies that like to wear extensions, it's safe because of the ingredients, very intentional ingredients. For you guys that straighten your hair, color your hair, chemically treat your hair in any way, shape, or form. But if you have wavy, curly, and coily hair, Curl Daddy is for you. So I wanted to really speak to you guys about the importance of understanding that the first thing that we need to make sure is that we have in our routine when it comes to curly hair, wavy hair, coily hair, we need to have the right shampoo and the right conditioner. And I always talk about this because people just go to the store and get any shampoo and any conditioner for whatever reason. Maybe it's just the color of the bottle, maybe it's the brand, maybe it's the marketing, or it speaks to you in any way, shape, or form. But one of the things that we need to understand is that you need to look at what's in the formulation. What are the sulfates? What is it? Is does it have the ingredients that is going to nurture your hair, right? Is the curl happy? Is your hair happy when you're applying the shampoo and the conditioner? So it's important to understand that your shampoo and the conditioner is the base. If you have the wrong shampoo and the wrong conditioner and then you're using good stylers, it just doesn't work. So I always recommend for you guys to really pay attention to the ingredients in your shampoo and your conditioner, right? Number one. Number two, your shampoo and your conditioner, starting with your shampoo, should be able to detangle your hair. It should make it an easy process. You should not be fighting with your hair when you're shampooing and conditioning your hair. They both should help with the slip. You shouldn't be fighting with your hair and coming through it and like not. Your shampoo needs to, if it's for wavy, curly, and coily hair, it should be able to really detangle your hair. It should be able to. I'm sorry, I'm in the treadmill right now, so pardon the movement in the camera, but you guys can follow through. For you guys that are just joining me for the first time, make sure you guys tap on the screen, give me thumbs up, share the live, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And if you guys want to check the Curl Daddy Hair Care Collection, make sure you guys check it out at curldaddy.com. Okay? Curldaddy.com. All right. Shampoo conditioner. The next thing that I want you guys to understand is once a month, do a treatment for your hair. A mask, whether you do it at home, whether you buy it, whether you get your conditioner and put a little bit of like one of your favorite oils, mix it up, put it in your hair, put a little plastic cap if you guys don't have a steamer, and let it sit there. It's going to help your hair health. It's going to help your hair, right? once a month. No matter your texture, no matter your hair type, no matter whether you have wavy, curly, coily hair, if you color your hair, you should be doing this. If you chemically treat your hair and straighten your hair, you should probably do that too. Vicky, 1000, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Where are you from? Eru, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, tap on the screen. I would appreciate the love. And make sure you guys check us out at curldaddy.com. Let me know where you guys are from. I always like to know where you guys are connecting from. Right? Shampoo, conditioner, treatment. The third point I want to make sure that you guys know. All the way from Tennessee, welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions about scalp, hair, products, Curl Daddy products, products in general, and I can help you in your journey, please drop the questions on the live. Just want to let you guys know. This is the first point. I don't even know if I'm in the third point. Third point, let's just say it's third point. When you look for stylers for your hair, make sure that they're not full of alcohol. There's good alcohols and there's bad alcohols. I have to make a live about that. The difference between, because there's some alcohols that come from natural ingredients that are good for your hair. Cetyl alcohol, you know what I mean? We can get into that. But stay away from harsh chemicals and alcohols. Look at the ingredients in your stylers. Like, make sure that you guys are reading the ingredients. What is in that product? What is in that? How is that product? Does they have ingredients that are going to nourish your hair and your scalp? Look into the ingredients for the stylers, right? I'm trying to figure out, have some points that I want to make. Also, a lot of you guys are going to bed and not wrapping it up. When you go to sleep, okay, Honda, this has nothing to do with it, so you're going to be bloqueado. Wrap it up before you go to sleep, especially if you have cotton sheets, cotton pillowcases. It absorbs all the moisture from your hair. And the two things that your hair needs is moisture and hydration. Moisture and hydration is what your hair needs. And if you are going to sleep and you're not wrapping your hair up, all that moisture that you're putting from products, it's being absorbed into your pillowcases. If you're not wrapping it up with a satin line beanie, with a wrap, with whatever you decide to do. Obviously, I have some products in our website. We still have some of the beanies lined in satin in our website. I think we only have the rose gold logo. I have to check for you guys. But what I noticed when I started wrapping my hair up, that's why I was like, I got inspired and I was like, I need to create this for the collection. I noticed that my hair retains more moisture because I used to wrap it up before going to bed. All right. Any questions so far? Any questions on what I said? Any questions? Any questions? When you do wrap your hair up, sometimes it gets flat in certain, depending on how you sleep. All you have to do is spray a light leave-in or use a light oil, shake it, reshape it, style it, get your pick, and let it be. Is braiding hair good before sleep? Roya, I wouldn't braid. Can you be more specific with your question? Is braiding hair good before sleep? Like, is it good to braid your hair before going to sleep? I'm trying to understand your question. Guys, let me know where you guys are from, if you guys have any questions about your hair, whether it's wavy, curly, or coily. If you guys have any questions about your scalp, drop the questions on the live. I appreciate you guys for joining. And thank you, thank you, and thank you. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, Joshua, welcome in. Make sure that you guys thumbs up, tap on the screen, give me some love, and check us out. Subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, my name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at Curl Daddy, and we specialize in plant-based products free of harsh chemicals to promote hair growth and scalp health. Right, just in case you guys are wondering, who is this guy? And thank you so much for joining. We just talked about some tips that you guys should consider. Shampoo and conditioner is your base. Make sure you guys have a good shampoo and conditioner with the right ingredients to take your hair to the next level. Do a treatment once a month, at least once a month, a mask, a treatment. It's going to help your hair, right? Because sometimes we start worrying about these things when it's a little too late. Keep away from products with tons of alcohol. It's going to dehydrate your hair. Wrap it up before going to sleep. It's going to restore moisture, and that's what you need, especially if you have wavy, curly, and coily hair. Wrap it up. Adrian, thank you. Likewise. Any questions about what's best for conditioning your scalp moisturizing? Jay Martin, how can I say this? It's important for you to understand that all your products should be moisturizing when you have wavy, curly, coily hair, right? You're not going to need a specific product to moisturize and condition your hair if you're using the right shampoo that's a moisturizing shampoo, a conditioner that has the right ingredients, right? If you're using stylers that have moisturizing ingredients in it, it's going to all come together because you're using the right products. That's why one of the things that we wanted to do with the treatment shampoo by Curl Daddy, it has quality intentional ingredients to condition and moisturize your hair, your scalp, right? The 3-in-1 conditioner, the stylers, you know. By the time you get to an oil, you don't even need that much because your hair's already where it needs to be. And sometimes less is more. We can't be putting too much product, heavy products. Sometimes less is more. All right. I hope I answered your question, Jay Martin. If you're interested in any of our products, You can check us out at curldaddy.com. Let me know where you're based and do you have wavy, curly, coily hair? Sammy, thank you so much for the love. How are you? Welcome in. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. I'm here to answer any questions for you guys that have wavy, curly, coily hair, whether you are wearing your hair in any way, shape, or form. Ask away. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure that you guys tap on the screen, tap on the screen, tap on the screen, share the live, and I appreciate you guys for joining. Let me know where you guys are from, and if you guys have any questions about Jonathan Zebi, how are you? You you don't have to donate. You can't just go to curldaddy.com and support that way. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for joining. So we went over those tips, right? Your shampoo and your conditioner matters. Sammy, the ingredients: shea butter, mango butter, avocado oil, okra, inulin, jojoba oil is one of my favorites. We use plant-based ingredients, intentional, with the right percentage in the formulation for it to be effective and work on your hair, but most importantly, your scalp. And also, it affects your skin because it's next to your skin. Everything that you apply to your hair and your scalp trickles into your skin. So it's all safe if you have sensitive scalp, sensitive skin. Curl Daddy products are an amazing way to really welcome into your journey. Jeff Borden, how are you? Well, Sammy, if you have any other questions about ingredients, you can check us out at curldaddy.com. What type of hair do you have? I see you have a lot of hair. Jeff Borden, good. Where are you from? Thank you so much for joining. If you guys have any questions about your hair, your scalp, the Curl Daddy Hair Care Collection, please drop the questions. I am doing this live to answer any questions you guys might have. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, got you. All right. No more questions, no more questions, no more questions. Wavy curly on. So you definitely need to check out Curl Daddy, Sammy. I think you would enjoy the experience. Heru, positive energy all day, every day. Thank you so much for joining. Marjorie Pena, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the love. Guys, make sure you guys tap on the screen, give me some love. Hit that thumbs up, share the live, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate you guys for that. And check us out at curldaddy.com, right? Curldaddy.com. If you guys want to support in any way, shape, or form, just go to curldaddy.com. I would appreciate you guys. Any questions, 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 questions? As you guys can see, I am working out. Any questions? Questions, questions, questions. I appreciate you guys for joining. Again, it is important to understand that everything that you apply to yourself. You too, Jeff Borden. Have an amazing day yourself. Thank you so much for the love. It's important to understand that everything that you apply to yourself, you absorb, guys. So, plant-based products free of harsh chemicals is the way to go. It is better for your hair, it's better for your scalp health, it's better for your skin, it's better for your body, it's better for the environment. So make sure that you guys definitely, if you guys are not already on that in that space, make sure you try some plant-based products free of harsh chemicals. It is the way to go, okay? It is the way to go. Amira, how old are you? How old do you think I am? Hero, bro, suggest some hairstyles for type 3. I've been really struggling for months because I haven't gotten a haircut. Harold, let me tell you something. So important to to have the right haircut. I just literally cut my hair. It just makes everything so much more smooth to get the right haircut. And I hope, I don't know where you're based, but try to do some research on who knows how to deal with your hair type and get that haircut. Because sometimes it's just, you just need a haircut. You can't really like, I dealt with that. It's like I needed to go get a haircut. I was like, I went to get a trim. My hairstylist was like, you need a haircut. Like, no trim, you need a haircut. You're welcome. Bye for now. Thank you, Jeff. Amazing. I think 28. You're running the right spot, Amira. Thank you so much. Amira, do you have wavy, curly, coily hair? Guys, I am answering any questions you guys have about hair, scalp, products. If you guys have any questions about the Curl Daddy products, I'm here to answer any questions for you guys that are struggling with anything dealing with your scalp, your hair, your hair type, what to use, when not to use. If you guys have any questions in regards to anything you're confused about, please drop the questions on the live. I do appreciate it. No problem, Amira. Amira, okay, you have curly hair. Where are you based? Where are you based, Amira? Thank you, Hero. As you guys can see, I am in the gym because, guys, the brand message is love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. So I need to, it's important to care for your body, right? Thank you guys so much for joining. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome in. Welcome to Curl Daddy Live. We're just talking about hair, products, scalp. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. I'm literally in the gym working out and obviously on live with you guys. So if you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. I would appreciate it if you guys can like, follow, share. Check us out at curldaddy.com. I am just literally here to answer any questions you guys might have regarding your hair, scalp, products, etc. No questions? No questions? All right, guys. If you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for joining, you guys that liked, followed, shared. Check us out at curldaddy.com. I thank you guys so much. Remember, it's important to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself and embark on a journey back to you. When you embark on that journey back to you, you start loving your hair, but most importantly, loving yourself. And then that's when you start this transformation, right? A transformation. And that includes understanding that you guys need to check out the ingredients in what you're putting on your temple, your scalp, your hair. All right. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to continue my workout. Be safe. Take care. Have an amazing Sunday. And remember, guys, to love your hair. But most importantly, love yourself. Okay. Oh, I have a Haru. Okay, sorry. I guess I'm gonna stay for a little bit. Whenever I go out, my curly and hydrated hair gets really messy and it becomes very hard to manage them again. What should I do to prevent this? I have long hair. Haru, I can't really see your hair, obviously. What is your routine when it comes to styling your hair? Because that has a lot to do with it, what you're doing and what you're using. So I can't really like kind of like go into it without really knowing some information about you. But I must say, you said you have long hair. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you finish your thought like that I can reply to you. Shampoo, of course. Okay. Conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and a curl crunching butter. Okay. A curl crunching jelly, and that's all. Okay. All right. Good. I mean, I love what you're doing. The first thing that I'm going to tell you, Haru, is you said you have very long hair. My first question is, when was the last time you got a trim and your ends clipped and you gave shape to your hair? A haircut is very, very, very important. Okay? The right haircut will make everything so much more smoother. The products are going to work differently. Your hair is going to. So, the first question is, when was the last time you got your hair trimmed, shaped, ends clipped, right? Very important, specifically when it comes to long hair and curly hair. 6 to 7 months ago from today. Okay, okay, you're good. No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm trying to kind of, I'm trying to figure out what to talk to figure this out, right? Because I'm trying to figure out what you're using. Um, and maybe it's for you, maybe it's just trying a different routine. You know what I mean? Like Maybe you would use your shampoo conditioner and then you will use a cream gel and maybe a very light oil at the end to seal in the moisture and see how that works. When you go to sleep, are you doing the pineapple and putting your cap on? A very light oil, yes. Very light oil and a cream gel. We do have a cream gel in the Curl Daddy hair care collection, which is the Hold Me cream gel. It's a cream and a gel at the same time that gives you definition, volume, no crunch, very touchable hold. Which type of oil? I would go with a lighter oil, Heru. I would use some, some jojoba, almond, something very light. I do recommend the Glow Me Up oil by Curl Daddy, which is a hair and body oil, very light. It has jojoba oil as one of the main ingredients. So you can check that out also at curldaddy.com. But I think that for you is all about maybe switching up your routine a bit and see how your hair reacts. I think you need to switch it up because maybe you've been doing this routine for like your hair's getting used to it, so you need to like switch it up a little bit and try maybe some different products. Um, because you're using a leaving a butter and you're using a jelly. So maybe it's just use a cream gel and an oil and see if that works. I hope that this I hope that this helps you. I hope that this is making sense to you. And make sure that when you are applying products, make sure your hair's damp or like super wet because your hair needs hydration and the water is going to make it easy for the products to do what they need to do. Let me know if you're good, Harold. Thank you so much for your question. I must be looking like some trouble. I had more of a glow up instead. Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to say, but it's not like I haven't cut my hair for 6 to 7 months, so I must be looking like some trouble. Okay, I don't. Can you just rephrase what you just said? Cause I don't understand. No, no. You're good with the haircut. You should be getting your haircut every 6 months, so you're kind of like in that space where you're good. What I'm saying is switch up the routine. So instead of using the products that you're using, maybe use like a cream gel and an oil and see what that does for you. And before you go to sleep, make sure you wrap it up with a satin lined beanie or a bonnet. Don't go to sleep without wrapping up, doing the pineapple what style thing, since you say you have long hair, so kind of do that. That's going to help your hair and help with the problem that you just said you had. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Thank you so much, Hero. I appreciate for engaging. If you guys don't have any more questions, thank you so much for joining. Be safe, take care, have an amazing Sunday. And I hope also you're good. Harold, you know what you're doing. You're good. See you soon. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you guys so much. Be safe. I'll talk to you guys soon. And remember to love your hair, but most important, love yourself. Harold, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And check us out at curldaddy.com. Sign up for our email list. I would appreciate it. All right, guys, be safe. I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?